Good afternoon, this is Adeline S. Katigbak and today is September 15, Saturday. I'll be discussing today the um, four types of tissues in the human body, which is the epithelial, connective, muscle, and neural tissues. So we'll discuss first tissue. So tissue are a group of or clusters of cells. And not being said, a group of tissues can be found in an organ, a group of organ can be found in an organ system, and a group of organ system can make up an organism. So we'll start first with the neuro tissue. There are two types of neuro tissue. There are the neurons and the neuroglia. The role of a neuron is it carry important information up to your brain from your back to your body. Like for example, if I were to touch a hot plate and extremely hot, the neurons will carry that oh my god reaction to the brain, and the brain would send back appropriate signal. So instead of keeping it or touching it for a while, or it would actually have my hand flinch off and remove my hands immediately to the hot plate. So the neuroglia, on the other hand, are supporting cells. Glia are responsible for providing nutrients, food, insulation, removal of waste, and so many other functions. The second is the connective tissue. There are four types of connective tissue. They're the blood, the bone, fibrous, and cartilage. For the fibrous, there's a loose, dense, and reticular. And for the cartilage, there's the hyaline, elastic, fibrous, and cartilage. And the third is the epithelial. Epithelial tissue, it's actually there are two categories. There's a simple and the stratified. So for the simple, it means it's just one layer of cell. Simple can be divided into squamous, cuboidal, and also columnar. So squamous means it's like a scale of a fish. It's flat. It's just one layer. And I think I have here a sample. If you can see, the simple is just flat layer, and the simple cuboidal, it's like a cube, and the other one is a simple columnar, which is one cell layer, but it has long and tall like a column. And another category is a stratified. It means it has many layers. So with stratified, there's also the squamous, the stratified cuboidal, and also the pseudo-stratified columnar. So the difference is with stratified squamous, it has many layers, and with stratified cuboidal, it has also many layers. But with pseudo-stratified columnar, it's actually it looks like it has many layers, but it's only actually just one layer. I don't know. So yeah, so this is the how it looks. It looks like it has many layers, but it's actually just one layer. So there's another one, the transition epithelial tissue. It's a very unique tissue found in not all parts of the body. It can be only found in the bladder, the ureter, and this one can expand and goes back to its original shape. The fourth type of tissue is the muscle tissue. So there are actually three types of muscle tissue, which is you have the smooth, the skeletal, and the cardiac tissue. So for the smooth, you can find it in the wall of a hollow organ. For example, the stomach, small intestines, and also the lining of the blood vessels. And there's the skeletal, which is actually everywhere, like your biceps, your triceps, your gluteus, the muscle that make you smile, the deltoids. It's actually anything that's connected to bone, and it's superficial. And the other one is the cardiac, which is can only be found in the heart. You can find it anywhere else but in the heart. So if I'm actually categorizing it for involuntary, that would apply to the smooth muscle, because you can't control whatever's happening in your intestines, or what's happening in the lining of your blood vessels. Whatever happens there, or whatever actions that's going in there, it's involuntary. Same thing with the cardiac muscle. It's involuntary because I can't dictate my heart to beat like 20 beats per minute. But with skeletal, could be in the voluntary, because I can just flex or do abduction. I can do any movement with my skeletal muscles. So that's the 4 types of tissue that I have for you. I hope you learned something from it, and thank you very much for listening.